Hey, what's up everybody? How is it going? It's been a while since I got to shoot a video, so finally today I will. My wife hasn't been feeling well, so I've been taking care of her. Took the day off today, and so I sit down. I got a bunch of videos lined up to shoot, but I'm gonna knock this one out first because it has a VCLT from a very cool channel, and I have some shout out to another channel. And I think I'm gonna show some more of my my glam and hard rock collection, some kind of rarities, all analog, really no CDs at all, some first pressing records, and about 6 cassettes from my youth. But anyway, so in the background we're gonna be listening to this Slave Raider. This is What Do You Know About Rock and Roll. They're from the Twin Cities. It's kind of a power glam, as you can tell in his vocals. Very powerful vocals, very underrated. I don't see a lot of people talk about this one, especially even in the glam metal realm of the VC. So thought I'd share that one in there. Not saying it's not heard of, but I just don't see it mentioned a lot. But anyway, let's get on. So I got a VCLT from a channel, Aaron Mother Alamore. And he reached out after, I think we commented on each other's videos. I made a top 10 sleaze and glam and rock metal list probably a couple months ago. And it got some pretty good reactions, especially from the glam metal side of the VC. I'm predominantly a death metal and thrash metal channel, as most know. But glam metal was my entry point, and I still have a strong love for the old stuff. And you know, that's why I listened to all the way up to about '93. I've told the story. I was mainly a thrash metal and glam metal guy, and I got into death metal, and it was all over. But I still love those old records. Everybody has their entry point in the music. Some stuck with it. Some go back to it every once in a while, and some, like me, still love it. So that's where I'm at. So anyway, so Alan Mother Alamore, I'll show that VCLT. I haven't opened it yet. Just received it yesterday, and so I'm gonna do an unboxing. Also, I want to do a shout out to Crash Course Metal Show. He did a reaction video to my top 10 sleaze and hair metal, glam metal, whatever video that was. And pretty cool reaction, you know. So I'll post a link to both channels in the description below, and let's get to it. So stick around. I'm gonna show the VCLT first, and then I'm gonna show these. Some of it's kind of obscure glam and hard rock stuff. Not all of it, but some of it is. And then some really cool ones as well. So let's get to this. I'm really stoked. I don't know what he sent. I'm assuming it's glam and hard rock, just because that's what his channel is. Aaron, he does show some death metal I've seen, and that's pretty cool. He's kind of like me. He's probably about my age, so we kind of listen to probably pretty much the same stuff. I like, you know, of course I like the very heavy obscure stuff, and but the glam metal stuff, man, the vocals and the guitars, drums, production, always liked it. It's summertime, so glam metal and thrash metal is more of a summertime music for me. So that's what I'm into. Looks like there's a couple of records in here, some CDs. Let's get through the CDs. Big, oh heck, fucking yes. Excuse my language. I've been wanting this CD for a long time. So he sent me a copy of Spread Eagle, their debut. This is some freaking cool, pretty edgy glam metal. I'm not sure when this was released though, but absolutely phenomenal. Thank you for this one on Geffen Records. This is a good freaking glam. So Spread Eagle, love that freaking artwork. Let's see what else. Oh heck yeah, Dirty Looks. I'm not familiar with this album. I do know their debut. This might be their debut. Hell, I don't know. This is a good one. Some good hard rock on Atlanta Records. Glam Metal sleaze. It's pretty cool. It's like looks like an EP. Not all centers. Don't know anything about this, but I'll definitely check it out. Thank you for the, oh heck, hell yes, thank you, dude. I freaking love this Wolfsbane Live Fast, Die Fast. This is some killer stuff. I'm gonna play that next. This is some badass hard rock, glam metal, sleaze metal, almost on the speed metal side on some of it. Pretty cool stuff. So Wolfsbane. Sorry, I got my allergy to kill me. And then Shotgun Messiah. I don't know if I know this album that well. I know the other album, but I don't know this one. I bet this is a badass one too. Relativity Records. Thank you so much for that one. There's another stack of CDs in here. Rhino Bucket. I don't know anything about this, but I'll definitely look it up. It looks, I wonder, is this modern? It's probably modern. I'll have to check this out. Hell yeah, Vane. I have this on cassette, so this is great to have it on a CD. No respect. This is, you know, back in the day, I kind of didn't like this too much. But listening to that cassette, a couple days ago, I was listening to my cassettes because I was thinking about doing another glam video. I started getting into it, so I just recently discovered this. Metal Mickey showed this several years ago, and on his top 10 glam, and so I found a cassette and didn't really care for it that much, but the first spin sometimes does that. And I'm not sure what this is. Sweet FA, stick to your guns. Not sure what this is. Definitely, this looks badass. It's hefty too. Can't wait to check this out. Looks old too. This is gonna be cool. I can't wait to check this one out. It's probably on the edgier side just by the deal. So the vinyls he got, oh hell yes. Wild Side. That is freaking sick. I dig this freaking album. I think they're from, I'm not sure where, oh man. 1992, Rare Glam Metal Greatness. That 92 stuff is so underrated. There's a bunch of 92 albums because they were trying to get a little bit heavier just to try to compete with the grunge scene, and the thrash scene was starting to get slower and heavier, so I'm not sure what this one is. I don't think I know this. Life, Sex, and Death. The Silent Majority. Kind of looks like it's probably AOR or something. Some adult oriented rock. I'm not sure. I'll check that out. But thank you, dude. That was freaking killer. I'm really stoked about that Spread Eagle. I've been wanting a copy of that for a while. I can't wait to check out. I'll probably check out the Sweet FA. Looks like. I don't know this. I should, because it looks pretty old. But anyway, yeah, there's a bunch of cool stuff there. Bunch of damn good stuff there. I can't wait to freaking spin that. Like I said, that Spread Eagle is a freaking, and that Wolfsbane. Those are the two I've been really wanting for a long time. Been really wanting these for a long time. So thank you, man. And then, so I'll show some more of my favorites. I'm not sure how to title this. It seems like if you put VCLT in your video title, people are really not interested, or maybe they don't know what that means, or they don't typically search VCLT. So I'm gonna put like maybe, I think I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I got 12. 12 more hard rock and glam metal albums I freaking dig. That's why I'll put on there and put the shout outs to Aaron Martha Martha Alamore. Damn, I should have made this a 2-part. So let's get to some of the vinyl. So this is Tough Cut. This is pretty killer stuff. This one right here was released, I wrote everything down, 1985. And it's kind of edgier glam metal album. This one I've seen several people talk about. But, I don't know, it has more of the kind of, I don't know how to describe it. It's just really, really good, underrated hard rock, heavy metal, glam metal. See the dudes all ready to kick somebody's ass. But yeah, this is my first pressing. I bought this at Walmart on Warner Brothers when I was a kid, because I liked that Spider. I mainly bought it because of that Spider. I must have been about 14 or 15 years old. I got this because back in the day, my grandparents would give me allowance every time they would visit. They'd give us money and take us to Walmart, and my brothers and they'd buy toys, and I was buying freaking records. Here's another one. Actually, I bought this a little bit later, but this is Killer Dwarves. I got 2 Killer Dwarves here though. But Stand Tall, this is their second album. When was it released? 1986. It's another one I got at Walmart. And I don't know, it's the best way to describe it, the vocals kind of sounds like Geddy Lee from Rush, in my opinion. And the music's kind of heavy, kind of like maybe Tesla. A little bit, but this is a killer freaking album, and of course it's first press. Here's what the record label looks like. A lot of summer nights listening to this one when I was a kid. So Killer Dwarves will Stand Tall. I'm just showing all the records first. I'll show the cassettes next. Here's my first pressing, Skid Row. I love this album. Here's my first pressing cassette I bought at Walmart. I can't remember where I got the CD, but this is the first press CD. Yeah, I love this fucking album. I think Skid Row back they were probably one of the best glam metal bands back then. But this is the first pressing, and absolute freaking banger. I like Slave to the Grind. There's the inner sheet on Atlantic Records. I like Slave to the Grind just a little bit better than this one, but this one has Piece of Me, 18 in Life. What's that? Rattlesnake something. I really like that one. Midnight Tornado, Rattlesnake Shake, Here I Am, Youth Gone Wild. Fucking killer one. This one's a bit of a rarity. This is Dirty Blonde with Passion. And my notes. Dirty Blonde, 1989. I'm not sure where they're from. But this one's on Outpost Entertainment Company. I'm not sure where I got this, to be honest with you. I think I got this at a flea market years ago. I didn't know much about it, to be honest with you. It's kind of new to me. Probably about 10 years ago I found this. And it's kind of like Dangerous Toys or Tesla. kind of edgier side of glam metal. But they do a cool Jim Croce cover, Bad Bad Leroy Brown. And this one's on a white vinyl, which I thought was pretty cool. And then you see the label, Outpost. But this is one I never see really that many people show, but it fucking rules. Another one. This is, I believe, their debut, released in 1985. This is King Cobra. Pretty heavy. The drummer is this guy right here. He played for Ozzy for a couple of years. I can't remember what, maybe Bark Up the Moon. I can't really remember. His name is Carmine Peace. Shreddy guitars on this. This is a bad boy right here. Pretty badass. And released 1985. I bought it because I really dug the freaking snakeskin cover. Kind of remind me of Alice Cooper's $1 Billion Babies, but not green. But that's what it reminded me of. And it's kind of when I bought it, I thought it was going to be like that album. It's on Capitol Records. Absolute banger. This one right here, more of a hard rock album, YNT. In Rock We Trust. I think this was released in 1984. I think it was Jurgen was showing his, or he was showing me his collection. He had some YNT albums. I was kind of surprised to see, but this is the only one I have. It's the only album I ever really listened to by this band for some reason, but I need to check out more of this stuff. I remember when I first bought it because of the album cover, but I didn't really care for it. It kind of reminded me of like AC/DC for some reason. But I was listening to it the other day, and it's kind of grown on me. There's the record label. But good record. Then show some cassettes. So Killer Dwarves. This is Dirty Weapons, released in 1990. Bought this, and it's more like Tesla. Killer Dwarves kind of remind me of Tesla. That's just my opinion. The vocalist just reminds me so much of Geddy Lee, and it just sounds really good. So, Killer Dwarves. This is a band from Canada, Helix, Wild in the Streets. Kind of more like an AC/DC band, but another good one, and I think it was released in 85. I think. I'm looking. I probably didn't write it down. Oh, I did write it down. It was on the other fucking page, Steve. Yeah, 1987. So I see this one shown in the heavy metal and more extreme side a lot, which kind of surprised me. But I like that one. This one's from Canada. This is kind of a rare one. You don't see anybody really talk about. This is Tiger Tails with Young and Crazy. I think it was released in 1987 as well. Shreddy guitars, really heavy too as well. Those dudes, that's some glammy stuff right there. But Tiger Tails, that's another one to listen to. This one's cool. This is more of a heavy metal. This is Loudness with Lightning Strikes, released in 1986. I remember I bought this, and I bought the Beast from the East, I think it is, after that. I want to say, shoot. I remember I bought one of them, and then I went back and got this one, if I remember right, because I liked the first one. It was vice versa. It might have been this one I bought first, and then they got the other one the same day. Rats, Dancing Undercover, 1986. It's the only copy I have of it. Most of my Rats on CD, but this one's cool because it's got Body Talk on it from The Golden Child. That scene when they're in that Yellow Dragons house and Eddie Murphy's fighting them, and then that lady comes in there and starts chopping people up, and this is playing in the background. Just perfect. And then the last one I'm going to show is Detonator, released in 1990. Another good rad album. I do have this on CD somewhere, I just couldn't find it. But Detonator freaking rules. Pretty heavy. They're trying to get a little bit heavier. Because the album before that, if I remember right, I didn't care for it too much. My favorite rad album is Invasion of Your Privacy. That's my favorite one because of the riffs in it. And then the first debut. I need to find a copy of the EP. That one's cool. But anyway, that's my video. I know it's probably not what some people want to see on my first video back, Glam Metal, but I do have some other cool stuff. I'm getting ready to show some cool some thrash, and I'll probably save the metalcore later. I do have a metalcore album video I want to do. Shows more of my collection, because basically you've seen my death and thrash metal collection, and you're starting to see some of my glam metal collection. I mean, my glam metal collection is not massive because I lost a lot of it in the tornado, but I still got a lot of stuff too as well, so it's not all gone. I'm gonna listen to this. That King Cobra. These albums are just fun. I peeled the sticker off of it for some reason. I don't know what was there. I can't remember. I wonder if it was hype. When I first got it, I didn't like stuff on my album cover, so I'd peel their hype stickers off when I was younger. But anyway, that's my video. I hope you guys dig it. And definitely go check out, if you want to know more about the glam and just hard rock, general stuff like I do. I love watching other channels that talk about different stuff than the channel what I normally typically watch, because I watch everybody because I like all kinds of music. And yeah, that's it. I'm gonna jump off here because I'm just rambling now. Later.